Common sense approach. They like to say there's no limit to what a mother will do for her children. And I say the same thing applies when it comes to a good old dad. There's nothing like it. There's no limit to what a good old dad will do for their child. And so, coming out of Illinois, we have a case where a father/father-in-law used a firearm to take the life of his daughter-in-law because she was seeking to divorce his son. She put out a restraining order and separated with the two children. And so one day, the husband and wife was at a mutual friend's party, and the father showed up and used that firearm again to take her life. I don't know if the old man went through a bad divorce himself and probably got taken to the cleaners, had the rug snatched from up under him. Maybe it put him in a state where he turned into an alcoholic, or maybe even started using drugs. Maybe even thought about suicide. Maybe he was even homeless because of a divorce where he felt he was done unfairly and everything was taken from him, and he didn't want to see that same thing done to his son. Okay, maybe. I don't know if that's the situation. But if she told your son this today and then 7 days later, you take her life, there's something deep behind that. Okay? Some experiences. Okay? Somebody had an experience. And so maybe you thought she was going to take your son to the cleaners and take everything that he worked hard for. It could have even been to the point where maybe she actually said that out her mouth or told someone else. And you didn't want to see your son go through that same heartache and pain that maybe you went through in your divorce. So you seen yourself. But I'm going to tell you like this. That's not what good old dads do. First of all, the life lessons and the morals and principles you installed in your son was supposed to help him be able to get through that situation, and with you being there with him also. And second of all, they have two children.